Hi everybody, welcome back to my weekly Aldi haul. Hope you're all doing well this week. So as you can see this week, it's not any larger than usual for my haul, but it was a tad bit more expensive, and I think it's because either it's a rise in grocery prices or it's the fact that we are trying to make healthier and smarter food decisions. So let's get started. Here I realized this week that I am running out of some of my staples. We air fried some kale to make kale chips. We ended up using a lot of the vegetable oil and olive oil. So this week I bought a bottle of the Carlini pure vegetable oil and also some of their olive oil. And then, of course, because we've been making a lot of sandwiches between my partner and I, we have the Berman's Real Mayonnaise. Okay, this week I finally went back and bought some more eggs. These I remember were on sale. I believe they're about 70 cents maybe. Of course, the price as usual will be on the bottom as I'm talking. So I've been making eggs in terms of like if you scramble the eggs and you throw in some spinach and some vegetables, or also I boiled up a bunch of eggs and keep it in fridge and makes for a quick, healthier snack. Okay, so onto sandwiches. As I just mentioned, we've been making a lot of sandwiches. So for myself, I really like this 12 grain bread. It adds a lot of texture and flavor to my sandwiches. And of course, it's, a smarter decision than just, plain white bread. But my partner doesn't enjoy this kind of bread with all the grains and seeds on it. So he's really liking the Love and Fresh deli rolls. And I've been making these huge sandwiches for him. They've got a bunch of vegetables in it and also different types of meats. So let's see. I usually get the mixed greens or field greens, but they were out this week. This seemed like Aldi was out of a lot of the stuff I was looking for. Aside from the mixed greens, for instance, they didn't have this garlic salsa that I bought the other week, and it is really good, especially if you love garlic. So we ate some with like our scrambled eggs, and we did order out some Mexican food, so we used that salsa to jazz up our chips and whatnot. And I was totally expecting to find it, but they literally had one bottle of the pineapple mango salsa, and that was it, aside from their usual mild, medium, hot salsas. So, no salsa for us this week. But, anyways, as I was mentioning, back to sandwiches. So, instead of mixed greens, I got this green leaf lettuce, and then we've been putting a lot of peppers in our sandwich, and also like I said, in the scrambled eggs or in our dinners. So I opted to buy the more expensive, but I like the sweet flavor of these colorful peppers, red, orange, and yellow peppers. I still have some leftover meats from last week, but we are running low, so I bought the 1 pound of Black Forest turkey breast. And since we've had salami for the last 2 weeks, I thought I'd try this one, this sweet Lebanon bologna. I have no idea what this is, but it's interesting, and I think my partner will like it because it's different. He just craves different flavors in the sandwiches. And then, as usual, some American singles between sandwiches and pilling the dog just comes in handy, and some sharp cheddar cheese. And to go along with our lunches, as I always mention, we take yogurt. So I bought some of the fruit on bottom Greek yogurt from Friendly Farm. So we got strawberry, peach, and blueberry on bottom. Now I am still making my smoothies. Luckily, I didn't need yogurt this week because they didn't have the yogurt I wanted, the big tub of non-fat Greek yogurt. But since I have that, it wasn't too much of a big deal. Sometimes I like to buy to make sure that in case I run low, I have an extra tub. But if I run out this week, I'll just run to Aldi and pick up a tub. Hopefully they'll be restocked by then. But I got my spinach that I like to put in my smoothies. And also, like I was mentioning earlier, you can throw it in a quick scrambled eggs, or you can throw it in a stir fry. Just it's a nice leafy green to have around. And my two favorites for the smoothies is berry medley and the tropical blend. I do like the tropical blend better than the mixed fruit because I'm not a big fan of having peaches, frozen peaches in my smoothie. I really like the tartness of the pineapple and the strawberries. Okay, so as I said, for our journey of eating healthier, instead of too many bad chips and cookies type snacks, the green seedless grapes this week were on sale. Last week it was red grapes, this week green. So I bought a big bag of green grapes, and I'll probably buy more fruit when we go to the Asian market this week. Okay, so on my menu for this week, we are going to make, one of the things we're going to make is lemon pepper salmon with miso. So, of course, I bought the wild caught frozen pink salmon. This one I'll just keep in the freezer, and then when it's time to cook, the day before or the day of, I'll just take out however many fillets we need, defrost them, because you need to rub the lemon pepper into it before you cook the salmon, and then you make the miso sauce on the side. So of course I'm going to need to go to the Asian market to get some, I believe it's white miso, not the red miso. And then shrimp here. I bought medium frozen raw shrimp. It's deveined, but it still has a shell and tail on. Because I want to make a shrimp scampi. Now I know scampi is not the most healthy sauce because of the butter, but yeah, you can in moderation. Butter is fine. But instead of noodles, I'm gonna try zoodles. So I bought some zucchinis. There's 3 in here. I think for my partner and I, probably 2 zucchini would be sufficient, and maybe even there's 3 in here, so that should be good for one meal. And if we don't like it, I haven't wasted a whole lot of money. But I did purchase a spiralizer from Amazon, which is coming in the mail tomorrow, so let's hope. So that's going to be our second meal. It's going to be the shrimp scampi with the zucchini. And for the miso salmon, we're going to eat, aside from rice on the side, we're going to make some green vegetables, probably some yu choy or maybe even some bok choy instead. Okay, and then I have here some Roma tomatoes. These are handy not only for throwing in your sandwiches. I might make my tomato, basil, olive oil, garlic bruschetta again, but if not, we can eat it in our sandwiches. And also, I bought some quinoa. This is a little bit more expensive than I would normally buy. I guess because it's organic. But anyways, I decided to try quinoa. I found an Instant Pot recipe for quinoa. So you can make a quinoa salad, or you can use quinoa as a replacement for rice. So I could cook up some quinoa in I think 10 minutes in the Instant Pot, and then maybe throw in some peppers and stop it, Olive. That's my dog. Peppers and tomatoes. I have onion. It'd be a tasty, quick meal, I think. And let's see. So another thing I was thinking was I could try and substitute some quinoa if I have leftover into fried rice. Well, rice in quotations, of course. Okay, now I decided to try these 100-calorie dill pickle cashews. I thought having these nice serving size snack packs at 100 calories would be a quick and easy lunch snack to go with my sandwiches, because I like my crunchies. I'm trying to stay away from the chips. We made kale chips last week. They were pretty good, but they don't keep well. I mean, they're still crunchy a couple days later, but they're not as they're more chewy after you keep it for a couple days. So I thought, all right, we'll try nuts this week. And the little prepackaged 100-calorie packs, I think, would just make it easy to grab one, throw it in my lunch bag. All right. As you know, my partner, every week I have to get him some soda, because even though I say we are making smarter food choices, you know that he's just along for the ride. So I got him Dr. Dazzle, since I keep looking for the root beer, but they don't have it. So that was yet another thing this week that they were lacking. So he has Dr. Dazzle this week. And last but not least was an impulse Aldi finds. These are some bamboo kitchenware with silicone handles. Of course, one's a wooden spoon, the other is a spatula. They had all kinds of bamboo kitchenware, and I was looking for the paper towel dispenser because we just keep our paper towel roll on the countertop, and I really wanted one where you could stick the roll on a stand. But I spoke to the associate there, and he said that everything they have out there is what they have, so they were out. But these are really nice. I always use wooden cookware when I cook, and I really like these silicone handles. So that was my impulse buy. They were, I believe, $2.49 each, so $5. There were a couple other Aldi finds I wanted to buy, but I resisted because I spent a little bit more money than I wanted to, or that I'm used to, for my Aldi haul this week. As I'm sure most of you know, making healthier choices for food does equal a higher grocery bill. So you have to balance out spending more money on groceries versus better health. And I guess in the end, better health is more beneficial, not only because you feel better, but hopefully your medical bills will be lower. So thanks for joining me this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and I will see you next time. And until then, take care, stay healthy. Bye.